In Montessori's time, very little consideration was given to the environment children were in when they were learning. But Montessori realized quite early how important the physical environment was for the children's development. She saw that it's actually the environment that allows for the learning to occur more so than direct teaching. And this was revolutionary at the time. And to a certain extent is still pretty revolutionary today, although we are in general education getting a better sense of how important the environment is for a child's capacity to learn. We know that children's work is to build themselves. They are self-constructing at all times. And the environment in which they are building themselves provides support for that self-construction. So Montessori really saw that as children go through their stages of development and different characteristics are emerging as they are sort of different in each plane of development, the physical environment that serves them needs to change to respond to their needs. We've been talking about the environment before this. We've been talking about how the environment must be prepared and it needs to change. So what is the prepared environment? Quite simply, it's a classroom or space that has been carefully planned to respond to the developmental needs of the children. And all Montessori prepared environments have some common characteristics. They all have child-sized furniture, so children can be comfortable in their learning. They are designed and prepared with the aesthetic that one would use in their own home, with beauty and careful placement of artwork and plants. We want it to feel like someone's living room. All the environments are really carefully ordered so that the children are surrounded by the beauty of the environment, and all the materials are available to the children on open shelves so that they can choose them whenever they wish. In the elementary environment, we have some aspects that are specific to this age group. For example, the tables are grouped together because we know how much children of this age want to work together in groups. In the Children's House, you'll see a lot more individual tables. Again, we're responding to the children's characteristics. In an elementary environment, the children have the supplies needed for great work. So we're going to have papers and cardboard and clay and paint and other types of things available for them to be able to construct great things in the classroom. We don't have everything contained on one tray that they might need for a particular activity. They need to use their reasoning minds to gather the materials from their places throughout the classroom. We're going to have ample floor space and table space so that this great work, which is often great in size, has space to be able to be completed. The Montessori elementary environment is designed to ignite the children's imagination and to support them as they gain intellectual independence. So it has to be available to them. They have freedom to choose their work. They have the freedom to work as long as they wish in the environment and to choose with whom they work. This is an important aspect of how the whole environment functions. We put a lot of effort into the physical environment, especially at the beginning of the school year as we're preparing it for our class to return after the summer holidays. But as important as the physical environment is, the psychological environment is also important. We have to be sure we're building a place where children feel safe, where they feel a sense of belonging, where they feel a sense of ownership. We want children to know that this is a place where they can take risks make mistakes, and learn from those mistakes without penalty. So the psychological environment is another aspect of the prepared environment we have to take very seriously as we prepare for the children to join us. Now, we put a lot of time and effort into the physical and psychological environment so that we're really meeting the developmental needs of children of this age. However, we know they want to know everything in the universe, and it's impossible to contain that in the classroom. So another aspect of the prepared environment, or another element of cosmic education that we have to consider, is how we can help the children to go out. And we'll talk more about exactly what a going out is, but it is the way that children can explore the rest of the world to further their knowledge or the research that they are doing. We have lots more to discuss about the specifics of setting up the prepared environment and how going out plays into that, and we will explore those further in other videos.